the enthusiasm, the best part about spring training, because everyone is optimistic. Everyone feels like they have an opportunity to win it, regardless whether they're realistic about it or not. They have that feeling and the energy. People are just glad to get out of the snow and get away from the honey-do list and all that kind of stuff. They're just ready to play baseball. Well, the biggest difference is players come down now, they're in shape and ready to play because they have a very short preparation period. When I was in spring training, the first week was all about getting in shape. You know, we came down and we spent the first week getting our legs in shape and getting our arms ready to do defensive drills and stuff like that. Now, guys come ready to play because after 3 days, they're playing games. So that's the biggest difference. I want to hit this ball. Right there, stay right there. Stay right there. No, not that one, no. Good, attaboy. Well, your focus changes. My first year, and maybe even my second year, your focus is, I need to make this club. So you need to find out what you need to do to make the club. As you play and get a little more experience and become a little more assured of a position, now your focus is, what do I need to work on? What do I need to do to be better than I was last year? And that should be your focus. You're not worried about how many hits you get. You're not worried about anything of that nature. You just want to get better because you know it doesn't count in spring training. The only thing that matters is how you're ready for the season. So I think players understand that. That's why you see a lot of veteran players, you know, they won't even play the first couple of games because it doesn't matter. They just want to be ready when the season starts. I think the best story is it happened to me. I was playing in my first spring training game, and I was nervous. And you start facing guys that you watch on television and stuff, and you feel like you're going to just impress these guys, you know. And it never works out that way. It never works out that way. And you know, you just have to be within yourself. You know, you stay within yourself, understand that you just got here. And there's a lot you have to learn. And it taught me a quick lesson. You know, don't think too highly of yourself. Well, it's just like anything else. It's when you go to a park, there's certain things that you expect. When you come to spring training, you expect the weather to be very moderate. You expect to be able to get out in the field. You expect fans to come out and cheer for you. You expect all these things. Now, yes, you could do that in the snow, but how many people are gonna come and watch you throw baseballs in the snow? So it's all about the atmosphere. It's all about, you know, I tell people all the time, I don't watch baseball on television because I don't get that feel. I don't get the experience, the excitement of the fans. And that's what spring training, that's what going to the ballpark is all about. The experience of being with everyone who has the same thing in mind, watching their team win. So the first thing that we look for in outfielders is how do they approach balls? How do they track balls? And, you know, are they in position to make a play every single play? And this is what we look for. We're not so worried about whether they catch it. We look at their ethic, you know, how they work, how they prepare for the game. Difference in the game today, as opposed to when I played, is I tell you, when I think the culture of the game has changed. Guys, the expectations are different. Positions like shortstop and second base, which traditionally was defensive positions, are now offensive positions, and we need that. There's more emphasis now on, the power ratio, how far guys can hit the ball, launch angles, exit velocity, and all those things. And all those things have value, and we've always seen those things. We didn't put a lot of value on it. We didn't really acknowledge that it existed. So that's the culture that has changed. And what that has done is change the way guys, work out and prepare for the season. Speed is dramatically different. People don't value speed the way we once did. I would have a little bit difficulty playing today's game because speed was the one reason why I made it to the big league. So I think that culture has changed a little bit. Will it turn back? It might. We just don't know yet. But as of right now, that's the difference that you're going to see. Let's see. Hey, last one! Bring it in! Good job!